Thank you. On a cold night at the foot of the Rockies, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, Colorado. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Chargers. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? Here comes Deontay Harris from his end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Mon to the air on 1st and 10. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Mon looks to throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Now a handoff here to his running back. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Off the play fake, Mon. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. Now, these two teams hooking up for the 2nd time this year. They first met back in October, Week 7, and it was the Broncos getting the road victory, so they'll look to take the season series now here in Denver. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go. You tight. Hey, we gotta get to that Michael here. You must be true.
Here's Mon. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And he'll give it here to his running back. About 3 yards there to the 27. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. Now a handoff looking right. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. Now a handoff as they run left side. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Mon now off of play action. And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Throwing to start the drive. Herbert, that's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Well, these two teams, they met up in Denver earlier this season with the Broncos winning that one. So they're looking for the series sweep here in Denver. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Now the first carry from Dalvin Cook. And this Bronco defense really selling out to stop the run, and it pays off. They get him behind the line twice in a row. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Play action. It's Herbert. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play there for L.A. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A give to Cook out of the gun. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
2nd and 11 now. A give. This is Cook. That 2nd down run, a big help. The 7 yards leaves him with just a 3rd and 3 now. Now Cook running right. He's to the 10. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Dalvin Cook hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here and gets into the end zone.
And it just takes one, doesn't it, partner? That can undo a lot of good work that a defense has done to that point. You break off one right there, and everything suddenly looks bad for you.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. On the return, Deontay Harris. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. A 6-2 is their record through the first 8 weeks. Now, Charles, what is your assessment for them in the second half of the season?
Well, I think that the road gets a little bit tougher for them. And when I look at their schedule, I see some of these road games, and I know those are going to be difficult. But this is a good team, so I'm going to go with 11-5. That seems about right, and I think that'd be a nice accomplishment, too.
Now a throw here to his running back. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll bring up a second down. Come on, good to throw it. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Mon. Flushed out right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. To throw again on 2nd down. Mon. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Go. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Watch the ass.
They'll look to throw here. This is the tight end Fant. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll set up a throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Mon looks to throw on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 2nd down, a run with Carter. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
2nd and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great play there. Becoming just the 2nd player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Broncos have taken the lead. McManus's point after is good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On the carry, it's Cook. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 67 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Handoff comes to Cook. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losings.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
On 1st down, here's Mon. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
56, Mike, 56. 56, Mike, 56.
He'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. He almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. A big play there just before halftime. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. They'll try to run for it with Carter. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. is. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Charger drive about to get going as they go to work with 12 seconds on the clock. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. An anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They run. Cook fights through, and now a crease. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So we're at halftime here in Denver with the Broncos leading this one. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Charger drive about to get going. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Cook. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. On the tackle that time, Shelby Harris. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage. But you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now a run with Cook. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Herbert off of play action. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be 1st and 10 Broncos from deep in their own territory.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action in Denver.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Mike's 56. Mike's 50. Give me that ball, defense.
He'll drop to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Mon. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. It's a big play there for the Broncos. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mon. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
They'll run with Carter. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Second down and goal. Mon. Flushed out right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
From the 3-yard line once more. Now here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. They gave it to him in search of his 3rd touchdown, but he's denied. And the Chargers hold tight down near the goal line. The Charger drive about to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
On 2nd down, Cook. They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Welcome back now to Denver. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. A 3rd down now, and those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And he is going to have the Chargers' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Out from the shadows of their goal line, here's 1st and 10 from the 11. They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's It's a foot race. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 168 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. First down, here's the run with Cook. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's 2nd and 9. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this, when I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off at the 47. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Touchdown, Broncos. A great effort there. Standing alone with a new NFL record 32nd touchdown. And the Broncos add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24. The Charger drive about to get going. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Cook. Now Cook hit, and he lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
You've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Hey, come on now. 56, Mike 56, right there.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right.
They're going for Hamler, but this is intercepted.
Picked off by Michael Davis. Accelerating, and off he goes.
I need to get my
And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken 6. Successfully. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
And they sit in a good spot, having the ball back after the fumble recovery and up 2 scores in the fourth quarter. He'll go up top here for Hamler.
And got his man complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's a big play there for the Broncos. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now back to throw.
A throw to the flat for Carter.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Back to throw now on first down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here. Buying time to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. A great play there. There to make the grab.
And the Broncos are looking as if they'll move it to 7-2 as they add on to this lead.
McManus's point after is good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
215 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. On 2nd down, it's Cook. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. They'll run on 1st down. Cook. On 2nd down now, it's Cook. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting. But obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke open? You just all of a sudden, whoosh, there it is. This thing is pretty much done. And the crowd stayed with it to celebrate because they're like, let's enjoy watching our team play this well. This is fun.
So for Denver, the win will move them to 7-2 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, the turnaround hasn't materialized as they fall to 2-7. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.